All right, so we are going to talk about heel options. We have a few different options when it comes to the heel height and the heel style. So starting with heel stack heights, we have two different standard options. We have our moderate heel stack, which typically has around 3 to 4 heel stacks depending on the size, and our classic heel stack, which has around 4 to 5 heel stacks depending on the size. So for the classic heel stack option, this is most common and kind of the default option for our classic arch profile boots. So that's the 55 last, the 11067 last, and the Thurman 55 last. Those all come standard with this classic heel stack height, though on some of the more customizable boots, you can order it with that shorter moderate heel stack. On the flip side, our moderate heel stack option is available default available on the H&W and the Thurman NW last. Those lasts, however, you cannot customize to go taller. So the H&W and Thurman NW have to have the lower heel stack option for the sake of balancing. Each of these different height options has different profile options as well, which is the shape in which we sand that heel. This is all in terms of heel style or heel profile, as we call it on the website, really just comes down to personal preference and aesthetics. Some people like the way certain heel profiles like the Dogger walks versus like the block heel that sits back a little bit farther. So we have 3 heel profiles. There's the block heel profile, which is a straight kind of 90-degree angle. This is only available on our moderate heel stack. Then we have our Dogger heel profile, which has a little bit of a slant here, is kind of similar to like a Western heel, a little bit less of a slant than you would see on like a Packer. This is available on the classic like is shown here, or on the moderate, which would be a little bit shorter. And then we have our Logger profile, which has this kind of woodsman curved heel profile to it. So this is most common on logger boots, our fire boots, Builder Pros, things like that. This as well is available on the classic heel stack and the moderate heel stack. We have a few unique options aside from these as well. For example, we have our Packer heel profile, which I mentioned earlier. So the Packer is only available on our Western boots, the Palouse, the lace-up Packer. This has a little bit taller heel, so this is going to be closer to 6 leather heel stacks. And you can see it's got a little bit more of a slant to it. And the base of the heel cap is smaller, and it is breasted flat here. So this heel style is designed specifically for Western boot riding, to slide into the stirrups and catch and stay where they need to stay. We also have our wedge sole options, which of course don't have any heel stacks. So these will only be available on things that can get moderate heel stacks. So H&W lasts, the Thurman NW lasts. These always get the same sanding profile. It's kind of like that block 90-degree sanding profile. So those are all of our heel profile options. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to our customer service department through email or through phone, or you can check out our buying guide where all of this information is available.